April Fool's Day. April Fool's Day.
My hands, I got no hands.
Oh my God, we got no hands.
April Fools.
We got hands. But today's April Fool's Day. We're going to talk about those pranks. Well, how about those pranks? Have you seen any UFOs lately, Bronx Papito?
I'm an alien.
Ay, Dios mío, you could get abducted in a New York minute, baby. We're going to talk about that today. And Latino resentment, special Latino shout out today. We're going to talk about that as well. And who has the sexiest Latino accent?
Cho.
¿Tú?
Cho.
You got an accent?
Cha, tú sabes.
Ay, Dios mío. Today in the Latino Rudio, so come on back.
Latin noise, baby.
Aquí en el Latino Ruido todo puede ocurrir. El Latino Ruido, escucha el tambor, ritmo de cultura, pasión y amor, desde el corazón hasta el plato servido. Somos el alma, somos el ruido.
Hello, mi gente, ¿cómo están todos? Mira, welcome to a new episode of El Latino Ruido. I'm your girl, Evie.
Y yo soy Bronx, Papito.
Nueva York. Okay, hi, everybody. How are you? How are you, Bronx, Papito?
I'm good, Evie. I feel revived and rejuvenated and todas ours.
Wow. That's very nice. Very wow. Ay, Dios.
All the R's. You know what I'm saying? Revived, rejuvenated, relaxed. All the R's. Relatable.
Great. I like the stereo. Great. Hi, everybody. I hope you had a wonderful week. We had a wonderful week. It was kind of like, dealing with this bipolar weather here in New York. Mm-hmm. I don't know about your neck of the woods, how the weather is, but here is like, I don't even know.
One day cold.
Bipolar, I think the weather girl is having some moments, she's going through menopause.
I think
because it's like, I was hot. So,
They gotta give this weather some menopause pills.
Yes, it need a drink. Mother Earth needs a drink.
Hi, Sarah. Hi, Mimi. Welcome in, guys.
Hi, Sarah. Hi, Mimi. How everybody? Listen, we are
Eileen. Welcome in, Eileen.
This weekend we were invited to go to Sammy's birthday. Back.
Oh yes, we did.
Man, we had such a good time. We saw Mimi. We saw Sarah. We saw Tomate. We saw Eileen, we saw, ¿quién más estaba ahí?
We saw Mujer Maravillosa.
Oh my God, a special shout out to Mujer Maravilla and Chef Bill. They are such great supporters of the show.
Yes.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much. Y'all were awesome, man.
Ay, Dios mío. It was so much fun.
Hi, Evie Queen in the house.
Queen, yes.
Yes. Yeah, but it's awesome because we go through, hey, Benny Gonzalez. There he goes, the teddy bear freestyle.
Let me do a plug real quickly. Real music, real talk, real music.
Carlos LeBron.
Listen, there's some new episodes coming. Benny's going to be part of it, so stay tuned, guys.
Yes, definitely. Yay. Yes, definitely. And you know what?
Mr. LeBron, how are you?
Saturday was so awesome because, when we walked in, we got to see so many different people. And it was so awesome, we literally got to hug and embrace and conversate with these people. Yeah. It was so awesome, you know what I'm saying? We got to see Evie, second Evie, I call her.
The second Evie, yeah.
And her husband, and we got to see Cynthia with her husband.
Yeah, we got to meet
a lot
Karen,
of people.
We saw Vic, we saw Rudia, we saw
Che.
Gigi. We were celebrating Gigi's birthday.
Yep.
Happy birthday to Gigi.
This was her birthday weekend.
Yes,
so
happy birthday.
Gigi.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Yo, you know what?
So anyway.
I want to say happy birthday to Sammy's Own as well.
Yes,
and,
happy birthday.
And a shout out to George Anthony, because he even let me on stage with him to sing another song.
Yes, people. We have Papito singing on stage.
Yep.
Half of the people left, but what can we do? Things happen. They had to go home.
Yep.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
No,
I'm playing.
but,
I'm playing. I'm playing.
My voice blew out the eardrums.
It was good. No, but it was so good. You were good. You were great. You were doing your thing. You were happy. You were doing some moves with GA. GA sounded wonderful. He was amazing, like always, and it was fun. It was so much fun. Thank you, everybody that we saw. We saw Cynthia. Oh my God! There's so many. Luis. There's so many that.
Welcome in, George Velez.
John, yes. So it was such a great night. Thank you guys so much. And can't wait to see you again. I can't wait.
Evie Queen says she had a blast with us. Yes, we had a blast with you.
Yes, she was there.
Yep.
So how it was just magical. So
yes, it was.
Can't wait, and hopefully we're gonna be traveling. We're gonna be traveling, going down to Florida, supporting some people down there. Some good things are happening. So looking forward to it. So
I'm gonna punch you, Mimi.
Mimi, no, I love Mimi.
Yeah, she said, "Oh, yes, you blew out my ears."
He blew. Yo, he was just like in the stage. I don't know. Half of the event, just half of the people left.
Yeah, it's because, everybody enjoyed, on the reels, what I have so much fun that day, everybody was live and vibing and enjoying each moment. We see each other on social media all the time, but it's also good to see them in person and able to hold them and say hi and laugh and dance with them for real instead of the little emojis that we use.
Yeah.
It's really good to see these people once in a blue and just hang out with them and rub elbows with the stars, you know what I'm saying? And hey,
it was fun.
It was
overall,
a great time.
So fun. I was so excited to see everybody. I was so excited to see everybody. We got to meet certain people that we see online, like Cheche.
Yeah.
We got to meet her in person. Mm-hmm. Roseanne, I just want to give her Italian princess.
Yep.
Capiche, I love you, Mama.
See Roseanne, and that was awesome.
God, it's so many people. Please, my head is a little, but thank you so much for the support, and for the love, and like and share, and let everybody know the Latino Rudio is here. Yes, the best hour of your life, baby.
The best hour.
Not the best minute, but the best hour.
Welcome in, Nancy.
We'll make it last, right?
Yes,
Papito?
we'll make it last. A whole hour. You're going to feel exhilarated.
Yes.
Is that a word, exhilarated?
Who knows? I be coming up with some words. I don't know.
We're going to create our own words. All right.
I already got my mind bobbling.
You know what I'm saying?
So I'm going to,
I'm going to come up with one of my best Latino accent.
Yeah, the Latino dialect. Mind bobbling.
But yeah, it was an awesome time. We got to see Eileen there, and it's really great to see everybody, Gigi, all of them, and that's
Shorty and Gigi's son was there. They were dancing. Ay, qué lindo.
Oh my God, it
was so nice.
DJ Tomate and Sarah was there.
They were just rocking.
You know what?
I saw Tomate dancing. I saw him. I caught some of his moves.
That was the first time I seen Tomate dance, yo. You got some move, Tomate.
It was so much fun. Thank you. And can't wait for the next one. We're coming down to we're coming to a city near you. We're gonna I don't know, Chicago. Who knows where we're gonna end up? So we're gonna have some fun, and let's get this party started. Mira, happy Fool's Day, happy April Fool's Day, whatever that thing is.
Yeah, happy April Fools. You know,
I'm not pregnant.
April 1st.
I'm not pregnant. You pregnant?
My man Luis Jimenez in the house.
Hey, hi guys. Mira, Papito is not pregnant.
No, I'm not pregnant, yo.
No,
it was just extra gas. Rocky in the house. Welcome, my cousin Rocky in the house.
Rocky.
Okay. Share video already. Yo, you know what? I will find a video of me singing with George Anthony.
Yes, I got it. I was going to post it. I was going to post it on TikTok.
All right, so then we're going to post it.
Yes, I got it. But a lot of people,
let
me tell you, a lot of people got it.
Yeah.
A lot of people saw. It was just amazing. It was really, really amazing. So thank you guys. Pero mira, April Fool's Day today.
April Fool's Days.
I'm
wearing thongs.
You're not fooling us.
Yeah, you're not fooling us. Hi, Lydia. Welcome in from, she's over there on YouTube. Welcome in, Lydia.
Thank you for our YouTube watchers, Twitch, Fire TV, Apple TV. Thank you, guys.
As for the beginning of April, it's spring and all this stuff. I'm wearing my nice thong. April Fools.
I was about to say, I'm like,
yeah.
Who's gonna be stalking you?
Yeah,
stalker.
But yeah, but it was awesome.
It was so much fun. So we'll see you soon. Thank you so much. And listen, are we launching to the moon? Aren't we supposed to launch soon?
Oh my God!
We're supposed to go to space soon at 6:24. Are we still scheduled to go to the moon?
Oh my God!
I don't know. Listen, the crew includes 3 men and 1 female. Where's the Latinos?
No Latinos.
No Latinos going to the moon?
Yo,
what's up with that? What's going on?
They ain't never put any Latinos out of space.
You know what I mean?
When they gonna do that?
Exactly.
When they gonna put a Latino out of space?
When?
I just think the Latinos don't want to go. You know what I mean?
You know what? Hell no. What you guys think? Comment below. I don't want to go up there.
Latinos is like, that border's too far.
Hell yeah. There's no bodegas there. There's no White Castle. Who's going to go over there?
La migra is going to chase me out of the moon.
Exactly. They have the moon migra. Moon pie.
You know what I'm saying?
Not moon ice, but moon pie.
Nobody want to wear their moon boots.
Hell yeah. Like, what's up with that?
Can't jumping.
But the only good thing is that you're going to have the gravity of jumping.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Nancy. And the what's up, Cousin Gang? What's up, Tina? And I think they're going to have the option.
Yeah, so we're getting launched.
Yes, we're getting ready to launch. So they're getting ready to launch. So that means everybody be careful. Some of those people's going to get probed. They're probed. Luis.
Yeah, they don't want us there in the moon. I don't know. Should we launch Papito to the moon? We should do our own countdown here.
Yeah.
To launch you to the moon.
Oh, well, my rock is always, ready to fly.
Oh my God. You too much, Papito. You too much. I love it. I love it. But yeah, so wish you guys luck. They're not going to the moon anyway. They're just gonna go around the moon.
That's dumb,
observe. I think they just want to know if there's no aliens there.
First of all, after all these years, who want to go inside that little toothpaste tube and be cramped up with all this stuff, and then you gotta
get out of it,
crawl through
everything?
What? Why they don't have a Starship Enterprise by now, yo? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, like a bigger ship.
Like a big ship. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I
always
wonder, Papito? Let me know if you think the same. Did they ever land in the moon to begin with? Because, there was a lot of controversy. I think that was a lot.
I don't know what's going on, man. All I know, they take money and taxes for that NASA thing. And on top of that, they don't even have the proper space station. They don't have a freaking Voyager, Star Trek type thing. I want to travel. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You should make a cruise ship up there in space by now.
Shouldn't we have our own, whatever that galaxy, that movie, that our own group of people, our gang,
yeah, they should.
We go to everywhere in the space.
Like we should have a frontier already by now, yo.
For real. Shouldn't we be living like in Mars already?
The furthest we got was that cell phone that they had in Star Trek. With the
Nancy
flip.
says, hope they make it back.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's hope they make it back, bro.
Yeah, because all this, if you already been in the moon, why you gonna go and make this? And supposedly this trip is just to establish another trip that's gonna happen in 2028. That they're gonna land in the moon. But if you already been in the moon, why are you gonna go?
Why going again?
This money just to go around it to observe what?
And
you already been there.
And y'all so smart as scientists, y'all still can't create water.
And then what? To look at the flag. Supposedly the American flag was there.
I don't want to see that flag again.
Go around the moon to watch the flag. You know, like I
You
just
know
don't
what?
get the
If
whole
they do
mission.
go on the
I don't
moon,
get it.
whenever they go on the moon, I want them to trademark Papito on top of that moon.
You know
Papito trademark.
Yeah, trademark the moon.
I'm
Papito.
trademarking the moon. The
You know what
moon is
I'm
going to be
do in the
trademarked by
in the moon?
Papito.
I'm going to plant a plátano plant. So whoever goes to the moon,
I don't understand why they don't try to.
some plátano up in there.
Well, what I'm saying is I don't understand why they don't try to build no agriculture or try to build some air or whatever. You know, we create all these space bubbles on Earth. Try to create one on the planet. Stop going over there collecting the rocks and the soil because you can't figure it out. Just try. You know what I'm saying?
Don't tease me making all these movies about the Martian and the this and the astronaut that he did a thing and then he had like he was able to have potatoes up there, you know, and then you're not gonna do anything.
You're not gonna do nothing up there.
Why are you going up there?
You're just going up there to walk.
To walk and be like
or bounce. First of all, I'm not paying any more taxes to NASA, yo. That's it.
No, wait. You got to pay taxes because, you know, they come after you.
Yo. Yeah, right.
Pay your tax. Guys, April 15th is around the corner. Do your taxes.
They go up there to check for aliens. ¿Pa qué? You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm thinking because, you know, they only got to see the side of the moon that had that it was lighted by the sun. Yeah. What happened to the one that's dark?
Yeah, and then you know what's funny? And you know what's funny? They always talk about we're going to go and find aliens. My mouse, don't you think you're the alien? You know what I'm saying? That's what they think aliens. You are. They think you're the alien.
We're the aliens.
To them, they be like, yo, why these aliens are over here just floating around our planet?
They watching us.
They stupid.
They watching us because they're going to serve us.
We're calling them aliens. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Remember that
I will call them beings. That's it.
Yeah.
You know?
No, but remember that episode from Twilight Zone when the Martians came to visit? Everybody was so open, welcoming them. And it was, they were carrying this book and it was like, it said to serve men.
And it was a recipe.
It was a recipe to cook humans.
Us.
And then they take a couple of people, come with us.
Come with us.
And they were stuffing them so they could get plump. Like,
look, a Chinese guy. Oh, look, a Puerto Rican. Let's use him. He probably have sazon and adobo.
And some mondongo.
You know what I'm saying?
Some mofongo.
We're going to make some.
And chicharrón de pollo.
You know what I'm saying?
And all that good stuff.
We're going to make some chitlins.
I know. I know. What is it? What is that, like fried pork?
It's like intestines. It's like,
well, anyway. I know.
It's intestines.
And I like chicharrón de puerco. I mean, yo no soy puerca, but I'm just saying. Puerca. But mira, guys, at the end of the day, I hope you guys make it safe.
Mira, Edie, look what she said.
What Edie said.
That's why they don't send us. We would have planted aguacate by now.
Exactly. You know what it is? Yes. It's so true. You see?
It's true.
She's thinking the same way. Like I would have planted plátanos, aguacate, gandules fresh to do arroz con gandule. I'll bring a pig up there.
But what I'm saying is they use so much resources to go out there to do nada, yo.
They
just to grab the dirt and then say, oh, let's look at this and check out what kind of viruses or what's in the minerals. You know, like, how about digging a hole and then putting dirt in there or water and trying to figure it out, yo? Like,
create
what's rain.
Happening?
Create rain on the earth, on the moon.
Create fire. Can I just get 2 sticks and create? There it is. Yes, that's what you guys need to send us. Look,
we need to go to the moon. You see that?
Oh, I love that. Charles is killing it. Look at that.
Look at me. You see my pet alien?
Ooh, look at that.
See the pet alien I got there?
Oh, look at the robot down there.
Oh, look at your robot, yo. Oh, and look at this guy having coffee.
Yes. Look at the hamburger.
Space coffee.
Yes. That's what we need.
You know?
Viste, with hamburger, papita, refresco, all that good stuff. That will be us.
I'm just saying that's what it should be done, yo. You know,
call us NASA.
Call us NASA.
We'll go.
You know what I'm saying? You guys ain't smart enough to know that you should have been planting shit up there already, yo. You know, it's 2026. Yo, when I was little, I was going to say in the year 2000, we're going to be having flying cars.
Know.
And y'all only got those bullshit prototypes. Why y'all got prototypes, man?
Why? I thought we were gonna be like flying and.
We should be living like the Jetsons now.
I thought I was gonna have my own little Mercedes robot, so I could go
straight up,
and what happened?
We failed. We failed as human beings. We got stupid, and the furthest thing we did was smartphones.
Yes, and we can't live without.
Because we stupid.
Yes.
Come on, man. I would have.
Nah.
Next story.
But talking about the moon, have you seen any UFOs lately in New York?
No, I haven't.
Let me tell you. So New York became the third state that had the most UFO sighting. Can you believe that?
I don't know how were all these buildings in the way.
Number 2 was Washington. Number 1 was Delaware. What the heck? I haven't seen no UFOs.
And what happened to Roswell? Roswell was number 1 back in the days.
No, because it was played out. Roswell is like Vegas.
Evie, did you see the self-driving Uber?
Oh, yes.
We seen that. And
listen, but it's like it had like mechanical difficulty.
Yeah.
Even the domino. Remember that Domino's was gonna be delivering pizzas or something?
Oh, yeah, the 2 delivery robots.
What happened to that? What happened to all the delivery food?
I don't know. We doing all these delivery self-driving stuff, right? All these self-driving stuff, and we can't even create a spaceship. You know what I'm saying? Like, I swear to God, we should have been creating a spaceship.
We should be like
now.
Futurama. Watch Futurama, the cartoon has a nice spaceship. They be going everywhere.
I would love a cruise ship in the sky.
That would be dope. A cruise in the. Oh my God! Remember that movie? Oh my God! With the one we were talking about with the opera sing.
Oh yeah. The Fifth Element.
The Fifth Element. You know that the opera singer. Oh, and then she goes into she breaks it down.
Yeah, she's the.
Oh, there it is. New Yorker bus, baby, right here. Look. Is that a hot dog? Look at the hot dog. Yes, we're like number one. We love New York. This is it.
Look at our pigeon.
We are technically. Today is. Thank you for reminding us, Charles. We want to tell you guys the truth about us.
Yeah.
Let's tell them.
Yes.
We aliens.
We are aliens.
We don't belong here.
Straight up.
I've learned everything I know from
you
Googling.
Dumbass humans. Yeah, humans are dumb. And I can't wait to go back to my planet.
We're going to destroy.
We're going to eradicate all of you. Eradicate, I tell you.
Oh, wait, we're turning. Okay, April Fool.
April Fools.
We're not aliens. April Fool's Day. But anyway. But yeah, so it's like the Fifth Element. They had a cruise. And like a space cruise.
Yeah.
We need that.
We need something
we
like
need
that,
to go on a cruise again. I had the best of times. So let's start thinking about a space cruise. But this is what I'm
saying. Why they don't have like space, like little space cars? They should have things, already, but we don't got none of that,
We don't have it. We got alien sightings in New York.
Just alien sightings.
In New York City.
Que vida we live.
Mira, if you
live in a whack world.
Listen, if you've been abducted by aliens, please let us know. Comment below. Let us know what was your experience.
I want to know if you got
If you want to come into the studio and share your story.
Did somebody check your culito?
Yeah.
I want to know. They put it in there.
Yeah. So supposedly they were supposed to be doing that.
I wonder why they do that.
At one point, remember?
Maybe they was checking your temperature.
I don't know. Who knows?
Let
Just
me see
cough?
your culito.
Did you cough? Let us know. We want to know. We want to interview you. Let us know. We'll let you. We'll come. We'll bring you to the studio and tell us your story about being abducted by aliens.
Yes, tell us.
Have you seen any aliens in New York, in Queens, Brooklyn, Staten Island?
I was abducted once.
Oh, you were?
Yeah, one day I was chilling in Van Cortlandt Park. I was sitting there drinking some beers, and these cops came by, and this lady cop was like, "Yo, what are you?" Oh,
you were by aliens?
No, she abducted me.
Well, not that abduction.
Well, I had a great time.
What happened? You had a good time?
Yeah, because she started giving me her what they call search and seizure procedures.
Ay, Dios mío. Oh. I like to search.
Yeah.
I'm a searcher.
Yeah.
I like to search and find things out.
Well, you could try to look for this.
Yeah, all right. But listen, in reality, like what's going on? New York is number 3. Like I said, Washington number 2 and Delaware number 1. What the heck is going on in Delaware?
Mimi said she was abducted.
Yeah, Mimi, you were abducted. Please tell us your story. Please comment below. I would like to know all these stories.
Yeah, I want to know how many people get abducted.
I want to know what you do. What do they take you to the movies? Do they take you out? Do they put you in a Hilton? I mean, talk to me. Like, I want to know. What are they gonna do? Like, they beam you up and beam you down? What's going on over there? I'm so like intrigued by it. But listen, if you see a UFO, let us know. Let the Latino Rudio know. This weekend is Easter's. Sunday is Easter, yeah. So I'm gonna look for my huevos because I gotta search for my huevos.
You couldn't find these huevos.
Oh, I bet I can. But I'm gonna search for my huevos. But I'm also gonna search for UFOs.
Yep.
So UFOs, I'm coming for you.
Straight up, we're gonna look for.
And if I catch a UFO, I'm gonna put it in the Latino Rudio page, and I'm going to document my.
Well, we're going to get the LDM network to build us a spaceship so we could go from
Charles
here.
Put it in the budget.
In the Bronx. So Charles put it in the budget to build a spaceship for us
Charles is
to leave from the Bronx in Yankee Stadium.
Yes.
And then fly to wherever it takes us.
No, but Charles is gonna go to BJ's to the back, and he's.
I don't want to go fly to the room.
The cardboard boxes, and we're gonna build our own rocket ship.
Straight up, yep. And I don't want to go to the moon. I want to go to Uranus.
No, I don't want to go to Uranus. Don't make me go. Right. But no, guys, no. Seriously, supposedly there's been sightings in New York. Yo no sé. Pero there was a lady called Linda Napolitano that from Lower Manhattan that was abducted by aliens, and it was chronicled in a 2024 Netflix docuseries. So if you have Netflix, that's me right there. That's me. I'm looking for my huevos.
Look at that.
This weekend I'm going to be flying
Easter
to the moon.
Egg hunting.
Easter egg hunting for the huevos.
In the galaxies?
Yes, I will be. So I will let you know about my research, let you know what's the outcome. Get ready, guys. Evie's coming to get those huevos.
Wait. We got some people, all right? So Brandon says, I've been to space before. The aliens came and picked me up.
No, Brandon, you better stop.
Then Edie says,
Edie,
they bring you up and they take you down and desert you.
Oh my, what is going on,
and
guys?
then Mimi says, well, I was sunbathing in Coney Island and I woke up and in the 60th precinct.
What? Mimi, what the hell? What happened there? You don't remember anything?
She had a party with these aliens.
Yeah, she sure did.
She got locked up with them.
She sure did.
Yeah,
so that's what's going to happen this weekend. Is going to be on. We're going to go and search for the huevos, and we're going to document any UFO
and maybe want to go to Uranus, too.
Yeah, Uranus. She want. What was that?
Did we hear alien?
Don't. Yo, I swear to God, I heard something. Don't listen. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Chris, you know what? I'm going to Chicago.
Oh, my God. I'm not falling for it, Chris.
Chris,
Chris,
I think he's an alien.
Check this, yo.
Chris is an alien.
Yeah, he remind me of one of those
Big shout out to my Chicago people.
You know what I'm saying? The
Chi-town in the house.
That lives down the top block of the Blishniki. I'll get you.
Wait a minute. What was that? What you said?
That's my alien language.
Oh, what's your name? What would your alien name be if you would be abducted and you start living among aliens? What would it be?
If I had an alien name, I don't know. It'd probably be El Dragón.
El Dragón? No, Le Dragón.
Le Dragón.
I don't know, guys. But if you have want to write your name, what would it be your alien name? But anyway. But listen, so let us know if you get abducted by aliens. Please let us know. Mira, special Latino shout out.
Yes.
Let's move on. Latino shout out. I want to give big shout outs and good good vibes to the Puerto Rican actress and singer Scarlett Spears.
Yes.
Not related to Britney Spears.
She's
Her name
not.
is Scarlett Spears. She's gonna be voicing the character of Bonnie in the Disney Pixar Toy Story 5.
Yes.
Ay, Dios mío, pero Scarlett Spears
Yes.
is an 8-year-old performer of Puerto Rican heritage from Florida, Orlando, Florida. My Floridians in the house.
Yes.
And she also appears in General Hospital. She has appeared she was the young Gilda.
Yo, she was Glinda in Wicked.
In Wicked.
Yes.
For good. So listen, I came across this little story because I thought it was the cutest little thing. She's adorable, guys. She's adorable. And she's the first Latina to voice the character. Because there was 2 other actresses that voiced the character of Bonnie. But now, baby, it's going to be a Puerto Rican.
Yeah, she takes over the role of Bonnie, who is now 8 years old.
Aww.
So
I can't wait to see Toy
I just want to give her best wishes, good luck. I hope her career flies, and right now
She's
I'm getting
adorable.
goosebumps knowing that you got another Latina starting early in the early age,
right.
and we don't have no Epstein files to be part of that.
I know.
What I'm saying?
Oh my
So,
God. Okay, yeah. I agree with you. I agree
so
with you.
thank God for that, and a lot of blessings for
a lot of blessing for a good career. Stay focused and make us proud. Make yourself proud. Make your family proud. And the world is on your shoulders. And I think she's adorable. She's so smart. She's very talented, guys.
She's very talented. She's
the cutest.
And Wicked, she did like perfectly. Like the perfect imitation of what's her name?
Ariana Grande.
Ariana Grande.
She did because she
played
Glinda.
The same attitude, the same thing. It was perfect.
It was so. There she is.
There
My God, she's adorable. It's such a and I'm so honored and so happy.
And you can tell
for
she's
her.
Puerto Rican because she got a pinche right there.
Yeah, you know how we do
her
with a
hair
pincho.
Doesn't even fall right. You know
how we do, but we still look fabulous. So congratulations to her. I know her name is kind of weird. I try to research a little bit about her because her name is Scarlett Spears. But it really doesn't. I couldn't find anything. But it made me think. Listen. Why Latino change their name when they get to Hollywood or they want to pursue a career in entertainment? A lot of them in the past and currently, a lot of people change their name.
Yes.
Just to be relevant or be more Anglo-Saxon. I don't know if I pronounce it. Just to be more likable in Hollywood, and people can say your name.
What we learned, what we researched and learned is that most of these people is either because of their last names or their first names are different, or difficult to say, so they change it, or they don't want to get typecast in whatever genre of music they on or movie, so they change it around. First of all, what I've found out is Rita Hayworth herself is also Boricua, right? And her real name is Margarita Carmen Cancino, right? And Hayworth was convinced by executive in Hollywood to change her birth name and undergo a year's worth of painful electrocyze to reshape her how low or dark her hairline is. So this is what they did for her. Rita Hayworth is actually Boricua, you know what I'm saying? And many
that's crazy.
sense of it. And everybody knows Rita Hayworth, how she is, and she's
a legend in Hollywood.
Yeah, you would think she was Blanquita, but she's not. You know what I'm saying?
But we have a list.
Thank God.
Let's go down the list.
We also have a list.
We got a list.
We also have 17 famous people who are Americanized. Their names are chose to stage names. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so let's start with Charlie. Of course, the most notable is Charlie Sheen.
Yes.
And then his father is Martin Sheen.
Yes.
And then, but Emilio Estevez stood with I think he took his mom's last name. I think it. If I don't.
Yeah, he took his mom's name, and that's what it was. But Charlie Sheen's last name is actually. Give me a second. I got you. Right
oh my God! So many papers. The research.
No, because I researched.
Another famous Richie Valens, which it was Richard Valenzuela. So they cut it, to make it more hip and more rock and roll. Valens. Who else you have? Who else? Linda Carter.
So look,
Linda Carter.
Linda Carter is also
Linda Carter, which is Linda Jean Cordova Carter. And she's half Puerto Rican. Míralo ahí, míralo ahí. Wow, that's a good picture, Charles. They don't look like that now. They look beat up now.
So
no, but it just makes you think like
so I'm gonna start off
the changes.
With Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars born his name when he was born was Peter Jean Hernandez. Right? That's Bruno Mars. So Bruno Mars' childhood nickname. So he changed his name because his favorite wrestler is Bruno Sammartino, so he kept the name Bruno.
Mira eso.
Because of that.
¿Viste?
And
no, he is. He's half Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. So, I mean, that's the thing. Like, even though they have, because I think his father is Puerto Rican. The father is a Puerto Rican. Yes, and his father's Puerto Rican, so he has the Puerto Rican last name. So he changed.
So the last name, Bruno Mars' last name is Hernandez. All right,
Hernandez.
He didn't want to get mixed up into that genre like Enrique Iglesias stuck in the Spanish, so he created Bruno Mars. You know what I'm saying?
And
so
I think it's catchy. I think it goes with, when you become an entertainer, you got to change your name,
So second we have Oscar Isaacs. His real name is Oscar Isaac Hernandez Estrada. He did the same thing. He just changed the name just because he was in Juilliard and there were so many different people with the same name.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
I think you showed me Cardi B.
Yeah.
But Cardi B has like a typical Dominican name because, but no, Brancho, Charles is too much. No, Belcalis.
So Cardi B's real name is Becalis Marlenis Cephus.
Ay, Dios mío.
Cephus.
Yeah, she needed a change.
So people in the streets used to call her Bacardi, like Bacardi drink, because her sister name was Hennessy. So that's where you get the Cardi B, Bacardi.
Pero in the Dominican culture, they always be merging. They be coming out with some names. Yep. Like it's crazy. You know what? Now that we talk about it, next week I'm gonna research some Dominican names.
Yep.
Because they very talented. Mm-hmm. They be merging names together. They be like, they be coming out with some great names. Let me tell you, unique.
I have a person who did that, and his name is
who?
Maluma.
Maluma's
real name is Juan Luis Lodonio Reyes. He calls himself Maluma because the first two letters is his mom's name, which is Maro, right?
Uh-huh.
His father's name is Luis. So he took the first two letters of that. And his sister is Manuela. So that's how he came up with the name Maluma.
He has Dominican in him or something? I mean, I'm just saying. But but it's intriguing. Oh, no, but we got to talk about the most famous of all, which everybody knows him. What's Bad Bunny's name?
Bad Bunny's real name is Benito Antonio Martinez Ocasio. We all know this. We all know
Who else
this.
we got?
I have, what's his name?
Who else you got?
Give me a second. Pitbull.
Pitbull.
Pitbull's real name is
Mr.
Armando Christian Perez. Mr.
Armando Christian Perez. That's a nice, that's a sexy one, Mr. 305. Hello, Mr. 305. But I don't know, like, how you became about with your nickname.
Well, my nickname, Bronx Papito, came out because my mom's called me Papito, and I'm from the Bronx. And not only that, everybody in the family calls me Papito, so I've been grown as Papito. Certain people,
Right.
they grow up and their nickname is Nene or whatever. My nickname is Papito. So that's how I grew up.
I don't know, like for me, I don't know who came up with Evie.
Hello, Joey.
Hey, that's my brother. That Joey, that's a nickname that we used to call him, we call him Joey. The new name, that's right, baby. But I don't know how Evie came about, but my full name is Evangeline.
Which is a nice name.
Thank you, Mom. She, what my mom told me that she named me Evangeline because she was reading a book. It was like a thriller something, and then one of the characters in the book. This is what she told me. One of the characters in the book was a prostitute named Evangeline. So she's reading the book. And she's like, you know what? I like that name. I think I'm going to name my daughter.
I'm going to name my daughter
baby Evangeline.
Right after the prostitute in the book.
Yeah. So, but everybody started calling me Evie. Like my brother, his name is Jose. Wait. You heard that, right? That I put it a little Americanized. Jose. No, Jose. No, Jose. And we all call him Joey. So I think it's just, I don't know.
It's just a Spanish thing. Not even
could it
just,
be a Spanish thing?
I don't think it's just a Spanish thing. I think people who gets nicknames are the ones who...
Like Mimi.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Mimi has a nickname, even though her real name is...
We don't know.
Yeah, I don't want to blow her spot.
She's an alien. I told you, she got abducted in Coney Island.
But at the end of the day, everybody has a nickname, and is family traded.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Those people who grew up with those names, it sticks with them. So you always gonna have that name, and no matter what, when you introduce yourself to people, you're gonna introduce yourself as that nickname.
Exactly.
And when I go places, I forget my real name, and I tell people my name is Papito. Papito. Papito.
I know he's done that,
and I do it all the time because that's my name.
Yeah, you see too many Jose's around. Yeah, it is. And then you know how Latinos be like Jose, Manuel, Enrique, Rodriguez, Valenzuela, with some a little bit of Gutierrez in the side. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So imagínate eso.
So we also have one more guy I want to mention. His name is Mark Anthony. His real name is Marco Antonio Munez.
Sí, pero eso es like he did a good thing. Like Mark Anthony from his original, I think it was a perfect. I think it sounded so good. It just straight to the point, and still, I think it still doesn't lose his Latino-ness. That's a new word, Latino-ness. Yeah.
And
Rudio dialect.
And Ricky Martin's real name is Enrique, right?
Pues claro.
Enrique Martin Morales.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Daddy Yankee's real name is Ramon Luis Ayala Rodriguez.
Diablo. Ay, Dios mío. Remember when they get mad at you, they used to call you
now,
and they get mad?
This person was interesting for me.
Your whole
Stephen Bauer. Stephen Bauer's real name is Esteban Ernesto Echeverria Sampson.
Samson? Espérate.
Like
he invented the Samson?
Yo, he got everything. No? He got everything in there, but he made his name simple.
Ay, Dios mío. Oh, my God. Samson. Dios mío. Pero this is just a few of the people that we know that have made that change in their life for entertainment purposes to change their life.
Yeah.
And even though that I don't know Scarlett Spears, or maybe it is her name. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe it is her name, but
it was just intriguing just to go into that. That wondering like why would Latinos change their name?
Maybe she's a new actress and everything. So eventually there's gonna be an autobiography on her. One of those backgrounds on her when she gets a little older, because, as child stars, they have some type of protection and privacy contract and clause.
Who knows?
So maybe when she gets older, look at Miley Cyrus. It took her a long time before people realized, well, Hannah Montana is Miley Cyrus. It took her a long time.
Hannah Montana is Miley Cyrus? Yo no sabía eso. Oh my God, Papito, don't tell me why you do that to me.
That's that Disney thing.
Oh my God. It's like Jam. Remember Jam?
Yep.
That cartoon? Like it was so like, during the day she's just whatever. And then at night she's like, Jam. And then they share the same boyfriend. And the boyfriend never knew. He was kissing both girls and he never knew the difference. Like, come on.
What a dumbass.
He's like, you know what?
Yep.
He would go out.
I think he used to be drunk.
No, it was no.
That's what I said. It was the name
show
of
is
the
Hannah
show.
Montana.
Yeah, the character. Yeah.
I started calling her Hannah Montana.
Yeah, and that's the thing is, a lot of people for so many years thought her real name was Hannah Montana, and they didn't know she was Miley Cyrus. All right?
You see? Viste. Thank you, Chris. That's very interesting. You see, here in the Latino Rudio, you know, the more you know. You know, we're here to teach.
Yep.
But anyway, mira, it's April Fool's. And of course, what comes with April Fool? Pranks. So we don't at the what?
Put my finger.
What you? Oh my God, I can't. You know that prank that, you know, when they tell you like, oh, and they will go like this with the hand and be like, hey, wow, and then they will go and you will look down. Oh, I got you. Oh, I hate that one. I hate, the one that go like this, like, it's not a prank, but you know how be like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys say,
I hate that,
don't
man.
touch my legs
Because
with your dirty finger.
Straight up, I don't know if you have your finger in your culo and you're going to put it all over my face.
Exactly. Like, what's going on
I'm
there?
saying? You go like this, you put it in your culo, and then you're going to,
Pero, you know, you ever guys did you do any pranks? Have you ever, you know,
listen,
ever prank anybody?
I did some pranks when I was younger.
Tell us, do tell.
I have a prank that happened to me.
No.
So my stepfather, he used to come in.
Ay, Dios mío.
And it's like before bedtime, and we going to sleep, getting ready to go to school. You know, it's me and my sister. We was young, and we was ready to go to bed to go to school. You know, school for the next day.
I got a drink.
So he goes and give me a nice brown paper bag,
No.
and he gives it to both of us. And then he closed the doors down and tied it up. And then while we opening the bag, boom. He used to catch his farts with the bag and then give it us like it was candy. Oh my God.
No, that's
and then
nasty.
when we open it and we smelling it, we used to try to run out the room, but we couldn't because he used to tie the door to the, and now we over here smelling doodoo candy. Invisible doodoo.
No, stop. Oh my God.
There was nothing in the bag. He just filled it up nice and airy. And it looked it full, and we thought it was candy. And once you open it, there was nothing but a giant ass bale.
Stop, ew, Ay, disgusting. That's
Oh my
very
God,
disgusting.
yeah,
I
that
can't
was
with you.
disgusting. But
I
you know what?
can't.
It was
I
a great
can't.
memory, and I miss him.
Aw, rest in peace.
Yes.
Pero mira, my prank, I did a most recent. I think I don't remember any pranks when I was little just because I'm traumatized. I can't remember them, but but I did a prank to my son, like I think 2-3 years ago. He was just, Mom, I want an iPhone. I want an iPhone. I'm like, why can't you just get a regular phone? No, I don't want an iPhone. So I'm like, damn it, this kid's gonna make me waste money. You know what I mean? So anyway, so I did buy him an iPhone. I went to, you know, the carrier and stuff and got the iPhone. And he wasn't with me. So I went and I took the phone out, but then I wrapped up the box with no iPhone inside. And then I got him the little ear things. So I had taken the out of the box and everything. What's the AirPods? Yeah. And I wrapped it up and everything, and it was under the tree. And I was like, yeah. And I recorded, and I was like, yeah. All right. So what is that? Open it. So he got a smirk in his face. He was like, oh, it's this little. I think it's the phone. And he was like, this is the iPhone. I'm like, I don't know. You got to open it. So when he opened, he was like, oh, he's going like this. Oh.
Welcome in, Angelique.
Hi, Angie. And he's going like that. And when he opened it, there was no iPhone inside. He got mad. I was like, oh, what happened? Oh, my God, the Africanos tricked me in 125th Street. And I'm like, damn it, I got to go back and get the iPhone. He was like, for real? Oh. And he was so mad. And I said, okay, so don't worry about the phone. Let me see. What about the AirPods? And the same thing, it was empty.
I did, yo, that's funny. I did something similar to that.
He was bad.
You know, my son wanted a PS4, so
stop.
we got the PS4 and everything, and I took out the PS4 and then I put inside the PS3 inside that one. And then when he opened it, he's like, "There's not no PS4."
They lied to you, Dad. They put a 3, not a 4. What's going on?
I died laughing, but I gave him the real one afterwards because he was sad. Like, hey,
I'm thinking he wants a new laptop before he go to college. So it's like he wants a Mac laptop. I'm like, from where am I gonna get it? De los pelos.
Sarah, welcome back.
Me. I'm gonna pick my underarms. You know, us Latinos, we say other hairs that we plug, right? But we're gonna plug the underarms to get a MacBook Air, whatever he wants before he go to college, right? So I'm like, oh, gee. But I think that if God willing, I get it, I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to empty the box and give it to him. He's going to be like, Mom, and it's empty. No, as a matter of fact, I'm going to put one of those old laptops, the little tablets.
Well, I still got the box to my laptop. I give it.
You know what?
I lend it to you.
Yes, please.
I want to be part of this prank.
Man, when you prank your kids, they be pissed. They are mad.
They get emotionally
like I did
distraught.
the Easter, like when he was little, I used to buy the little eggs to fill it up with money or candy. I used to put pennies. And then I fill it up with pennies, all the little Easter eggs, and put it around the living room, because that's how we New Yorkers do, Latinos in New York, all right? Yeah. We hide the little eggs in the living room, and we like, look in the sofa and look for all the eggs. And they were like, damn, what is this, Mom? And it was all full of pennies. Yeah. He was pissed. He was like, what am I going to do with all these damn pennies? Yeah. I done things to that kid. But he still loves me.
That's why he's traumatized.
I'm traumatized too. But, like any pranks that you guys, comment below, man.
If you got pranks, let us know so we know.
Yeah, let us know, man. It's so much fun. I love pranking. I love to do pranks.
My man, Wonder Rican was like, I was watching the rocket launch. Wonder Rican, start watching my rocket launch.
Oh, listen, we're going to do a rocket launch here in the Latino. We're going to send Papito to the moon. We're going to set his butt on fire so he could go.
All right.
Did they went up? Did they made it? They're already. Damn, they left already? Damn, they're on time. You see, if it was a Latino in there, they would have left late.
Straight up.
Because you know how we do. Us Latino, we always leave late. We get there late, especially me. We get there late. We always late all the time. So,
listen, I always wanted to ask this, Ryan Estrada. I always wanted to know, are you related to Eric Estrada?
Ryan, tell us the truth.
Tell us.
Tell us the truth.
We want to know.
Latino minds want to know.
Straight up.
Guys, follow each other. Follow everybody that's been in the chat today. Show them some love. Thank you so much. And Ryan Estrada, are we waiting? Eric Estrada, is that your cousin? Your second brother, I don't know, on the father, mother side. Let us know. We want to know. Yeah, we want to know. So listen, hope that everything is up there good, and I hope they got some Goya adobo. I hope they took some adobo to eat that food up in the moon, because it's kind of nasty. Isn't that food nasty? Isn't that food nasty? Yeah, it is, right? Because it's like packaged and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's that military food.
Yeah, but they should have Latinos or your mom and cooking all those meals. That would have been a packaged food. Like, could have arroz con gandules with pernil, totones, mofongo, all that stuff, bistec with cebolla and rice and beans. I mean, come on, wouldn't it be cool? I don't know. I would enjoy it completely. I don't know. But anyway, guys. So wait a minute, wait. Well, Ryan says, yes, I am. Espérate. My dad's grandfather's brother is Eric's grandfather. No!
He's just lying.
No. Are you lying? This is April Fool's Day. Ryan Strada, really? Is that your cousin? Is that your cousin? Do we have somebody like...
He said my dad's grandfather's brother.
Wait a minute. Listen. Let me find out. You hanging out with Don Tito?
Yo, he been hanging out.
No.
He been hanging out with Don Tito.
He been coming out with like his father's grandfather's brother. What the hell are you? Are you for real, Ryan? You know,
he said my dad's grandfather.
Listen. April Fool.
Yo, he went. Yo, April
For
Fool.
real?
Yo, he went
Listen,
really
don't
far.
be messing with me.
He said his dad. That's how we are related.
Don't be messing with me.
Yo, you're full of crap.
You know?
Yo, that was a good one.
That's how we relate.
That's so.
Look, no April Fool. I'm not.
Yo,
for
listen.
real. He's real. Mister, I'm gonna call you Chief.
Did you read that right? Yeah, I read it right. Yo, it said it. Yo.
Oh my God.
Yo, you got me tearing up. If it is, I want to see you in the punch here, yo.
Look, Chris says he's related to Big Pun.
Yo,
Chris,
I'm not feeling.
Chris, we're not falling.
We're not falling for it, Chris. You gonna get slapped up for that one.
Look, the winter before we leave, real quick, Chris Rios. Let me tell you the story.
Yo,
Chris Rios
came into our live one time, and I'm over here thinking that he's Chris Rivers, right? Mentally, Big Pun's son. So, and I'm like on a live on TikTok, and I'm like, oh my God, look who's here, Big Pun's, whatever. And I'm like, yo, you coming up with something new? Let us know. And then he did a whole interview with us. And then come to find out his name is freaking Chris Rivers.
Yes, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I'm over here. His name is Chris Rivers.
He's Chris Rios from Chi-Town.
I'm not falling for it, Chris.
You know what? Chris, when do I see you? But anyway, guys, it's that time. We have to say goodbye.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being here with us today. For
it was a great show. You guys had me laughing.
Thank you so much. I hope you guys had a great time.
Yo, straight up.
That's what it's all about, having a good time, laughing at ourselves.
Yes.
And being abducted by UFOs. Why not?
And being related to Eric Estrada by his father's grandfather.
And Big Pun. Listen. Come on. Let's do this. Thank you so much again. We love you. We can't wait to see you. Have a wonderful Easter. Let's talk about those huevos next week. And thank you so much, guys. Follow, share, and just follow each other. Give love to each other.
Yes. Be safe, be blessed, and be you guys.
Mwah.
Bye.
Bye. Mira, Evie.
Aquí en el Latino Ruido todo puede ocurrir. El Latino Ruido es